Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good, and this is going to be my final video of 2024, and I guess in a way it's going to be a bit of a roundup and what to look forward to for 2025. 2024 has kind of been a bit of a strange one for me and for us in my family. It's definitely not gone the way we thought it would. But for me personally, although the start of the year wasn't great, the end of the year has definitely ended on quite a good note in a way for me personally, and has definitely built the structure and the foundation for next year, which is, looking very optimistic and very motivating in a way. But yeah, I just wanted to firstly just say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched my content and subscribed over this year. I did have a quick look at my analytics, and subscriber wise it's actually not far off from last year, which is not bad considering I've done probably not even half the amount of videos that I did last year. I think that's pretty damn good going. And yeah, in terms of content, I've definitely done a lot less videos this year, and that's mainly just down to motivation, trying to pick the right times for me to want to do videos instead of forcing them like I was before. And that's definitely worked in one way, because it's definitely made me not worry about content and just do videos when I want to, and that's definitely something I'm gonna look to do next year. Views have been down, but that's to be expected because I haven't done as many videos. But for definite, there's been a nice core audience of people that have been watching every week or every time I upload, and to those people I really appreciate your taking your time out of your day to watch my stuff all the time. And I really appreciate it. That's the first part of the video done. I haven't actually made any notes for this. This is all just off the cuff, what I'm thinking in my mind as I do this. But yeah, so what I wanted to also say about looking into next year, with a lot of things that has happened over the last couple of weeks, especially including the band, there's quite a lot to look forward to for next year. I'm really hoping that this band will take off, and we'll be able to play some gigs at some point. At the minute, we did our first rehearsal last week as of recording this, and that went really well. Met up with the guys, and they seem really good guys, and I think we're going to gel really well. As soon as we started playing, it kind of just felt like we all know what we were doing, and we all kind of have a similar kind of influences, which is also really good, and we all we kind of know what we want to play, which is great. We didn't have a drummer though. He never turned up, but we're hoping to get a drummer for the next session, which is going to be on the 4th of January, I think. Yeah, so that's going to be our second rehearsal. But yeah, band is looking really good. We're all quite passionate about what we like, and it definitely helps that we're all kind of on the same wavelength for what we want to do, what we want to sound like. We did a couple of covers. We did a Children of Bodom cover, and we did a Killswitch Engage cover of End of Heartache, and that was really fun to play that. But yeah, we all kind of shared a passion for bands like Killswitch Engage and Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine and stuff like that. And I think that's definitely the direction we're kind of looking at potentially going at in the future. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I should also mention that throughout next year I'll be using the channel as a way to promote the band as well as my own solo stuff. A little bit like how Chris from Green Saber does with his videos, giving band updates and promotions for every now and then, just to let you know what's going on with the band. And you know, if there's anyone out there that would be interested in the band, that'd be awesome. You know, I know a lot of people that watch my videos probably, you know, might not be into the band, but if anyone is out there looking to want to support me and my projects, that is just, you know, massively awesome. Yeah, on my solo stuff, I think we agreed that we were going to start work on that in the middle of next year, so probably looking to get the second solo project out in 2026, but that's fine. I'm looking forward to that whenever we get to start on that. And as for YouTube for next year, definitely going to be looking to do more live streams. We're going to do a Benediction one on this Sunday, the 22nd. Benediction live ranking with me, Trev and George G. We're also thinking about doing a Bullet for My Valentine one. The Keep It Metal streams are going to be happening hopefully more frequently next year, but we'll see. And yeah, plenty of videos from me popping up every now and then. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, make it a little bit more topical rather than just me rambling on about a load of crap. I wanted to just talk about like albums, not exactly from 24, because I've got to be honest, nothing really has stood out to me this year. I think this is the first time I've just not even actively wanted to listen to new albums from this year. I mean, normally there'd be a couple of things that would come out and I'd be interested in, you know, picking up and listening to, but this year the only thing that's really I've listened to multiple times is the self-titled album by Vended, and I really dig that because it's basically like old school Slipknot. Obviously Corey Taylor's son on the vocals does an amazing job, and yeah, they definitely have that kind of Slipknot influence, but I wouldn't say they're a Slipknot clone. I think they're a lot heavier and a lot more kind of like extreme metal than Slipknot. Definitely something that I think Slipknot should be doing, and honestly I think the Vended is a lot better than what Slipknot have been doing. But yeah, that's really the only album that I've listened to multiple times that I've really enjoyed from 2024. But 2025 is looking like a better year for new albums for me, and I thought it'd be cool to just talk about a couple of albums or a couple of bands that are anticipating albums for next year that interest me the most. So the first one is Testament. The last album they did was Titans of Creation, and that was a really good album. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to a new Testament album for next year. Exodus, another one. I think they said that they were looking to either get it out late 24 or early 25, so I'm guessing that'll be 25 now. And yeah, their last one was really good as well, so looking forward to that. Death Angel, that's another one. Nothing's been announced on that, but I know they've been working on stuff, so hopefully we'll get a Death Angel album next year. That'll be really cool. I know Megadeth said that they were working on a new album, so I don't know whether that'll be out next year or not. Who knows? Hopefully I'll be more interested in this one than the last one. Killswitch Engage are putting out a new album next year, and I cannot wait for it because I've been waiting since 2019 for a new Killswitch Engage album, and cannot wait for them to put a new one out. Shadows Fall might be putting out a new album next year, and I'm really looking forward to that. If that's the case, because they put a new single out recently, and I absolutely love that song. I'm hoping Trivium will do a new album. I think they're about due, to be honest. The last one they did was 2021, In the Court of the Dragon, and I absolutely loved that album. So hopefully they'll do a new one. Bullet My Valentine, I'm hoping they might do a new album for next year. That would be really cool if they did. Two more. Joe Satriani and Steve Vai. They've rumoured to be working with each other and potentially going to make a project, collaborative project between both of them. And if they do, that would be the best thing ever. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more from that, if possible. And lastly, Smith Kotzen have got a new album coming out, I think in May. So yeah, I really like all the stuff that they've done, Smith Kotzen. Yeah, excellent stuff. So hopefully they'll be putting something out. Actually, no, they are. I know they are. I think in May, I believe it's coming out. So yeah, that'll be really awesome. Looking forward to all of those albums. Okay, so that was all of my ramblings to wrap up 2024 and look forward to the future in 2025. I'm really hoping for a much better year in 2025. Everything seems to be looking like all the dominoes are going to be falling in the right direction for me in 2025, so we'll see what happens there. I'd love to know in the comments what your top maybe 5 or whatever albums you're looking forward to for next year. That'd be really cool. And yeah, that's it from me. Yeah, I hope you have a good end to 2024 and hope 2025 starts really well for everyone out there watching. And until then, keep it metal.